for our Sunday Spotlight. We're here at Possum Games, and let's introduce...
Hi, I'm John Boyle. I work here at the Possum Creek Games booth, and today we're looking at Wanderhome, one of Possum Creek's flagship RPGs. So, Wanderhome is a tabletop role-playing game. It is slice of life, very low stakes, down-to-earth adventures. Everyone plays woodland creatures, and the game is all about travel.
Okay.
So everybody chooses their playbooks, and then every time you go someplace new, you discover that place together.
Okay.
So in the back of the book, we have all kinds of natures, and each place that you go to is made up of 3 of these. They come with their own pieces of unexplored folklore. They come with pieces like aesthetics that you can combine together, and just like the character playbooks, they have moves of their own. So one of the really great things about Wanderhome is that you can play it with the GM, and it can be very helpful to have somebody facilitate.
Right.
But you don't need one. There are rules in Wanderhome for playing this as a solo RPG.
Awesome.
And it can be played GM-less. So at a group of 4 or 5 people, if 2 or 3 people are involved in the scene, the others can pick up elements of the setting or elements of the KIF, NPCs, to help move the scene forward, to introduce problems and stuff like that.
Very cool.
Wanderhome uses no dice or cards. It uses character playbooks, which come with their own sets of
I love
prompts.
the art here. It's so good.
Ruby Lavin, our art director, did such a fantastic job picking out all of our art for this. There's an amazing cast of artists who were on with Wanderhome. You can find all of the credits in the book and on our website. So I think final bits of the pitch. Wanderhome doesn't use any dice or like playing cards. It uses a simple token economy.
Okay.
So anytime you want to do something in the game, maybe introduce a complication or take the story in a different direction, you gain a token. And then anytime you want to help somebody else solve a problem or produce a piece of information or help someone through something, you can spend a token to do that. We have another very clear... Our other flagship game, which we're currently taking pre-orders for. Is
I love those.
It's a legacy tabletop role-playing game,
Okay.
which is like my favorite sentence in the world to say this weekend. So it's still very much a tabletop role-playing game, but inside the book are chapters and a list of guests and residents at the bed and breakfast where the whole game takes place. So when you play the cryptids, critters, biblically accurate angels, many residents of the bed and breakfast in those chapters, and each of those chapters takes maybe an hour or 2 to play. The game does a lot of amazing work in terms of doing the jamming for you. So you pick it up, you grab a character, and you get into playing. As you play, you mark little bits of story progress inside the book, and anybody who picks up the characters or that part of the story again after you will see that progress.
Oh, that's really cool. Yeah, let it cross over there. That's awesome.
It is a very, very
Lots
big
of
game.
I was going to ask you if we could take a peek inside.
Oh, yes, of course.
I love the material too. I love
really easy to pick and play.
it's like a really nice finish.
Is a different chapter. So like,
Oh, that's very cool.
let me
We
find
flip to one of my
So like this one, it requires
got
you to play
housekeeping
with
up here, tips and tricks.
You have to play with
This
these
is
characters.
And then I want to flip
And
forward to
then
one
you
of my
can add
favorite
anyone else's.
chapters in the book
Anyone
here.
else that's feeling like this, and then it'll give you the scenarios, and then
So here we have the Rusalka's Mirror
they-
chapter, which is its own, again, play session. These take about 1 to 2 hours to play. And so you've got everything you need here to play Rusalka's Mirror, but if we look at the next chapter...
and the box set
Okay,
is
I love. That's amazing.
because it comes
That's
with
really
this
cool.
ledger,
So you actually flip the whole book.
Yep. So if you grab a mirror, and then you can read it.
That's amazing. That's really cool.
So the book is full of these fun little Easter eggs, just kind of like the bed and breakfast itself is full of fun little bits of adventure and queerness and weirdness. So is the book.
That's amazing. Very cool. I'm really happy we stopped by here. Thank you so much for taking the time to show us these amazing products.
We are at PossumCreekGames.com, so you can find all of our games in Saba's Bed and Breakfast to pre-order, as well as Wanderhome, Sleepaway, and all of our other RPGs.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Once again, I'll give you one more elbow bump. Boom. All right. Thanks, y'all. Thanks, Garnet.